Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss. I haven't done anything for you to be proud of.
Of course you have. You are marrying a man who can support you.
When I did my video, I got a lot of backlash. Because I was just being honest. And I was using my discernment. So is it shocking that Nelly was arrested in St. Louis for possession of ecstasy? Why did I have the opinion that I had when it came to Nelly and Ashanti? I had the opinion that I had because of two things. And this is discernment. It's not judgment, it's observation. And I had my concerns because I knew Ashanti was basically putting all of her eggs in one basket at 40, and I understood why she wanted to have a family. Completely understandable. And I'm not judging her for that because I don't know what it's like to be 40 and wanting a child, wanting a family, wanting the traditional lifestyle, wanting to get married and all of that. I just did not feel like Nelly was a good candidate for her. And the reason was because there were so many red flags. So I was just pointing out the red flags, and the millennial girlies were like, but this is such a dream come true. Like, we always wanted this. I wanted this when I wanted to see them together when I was like 16, 17 years old, not at 30. Because now I'm just more aware of the world. So I was looking into Nelly's history, and the number one thing I had a concern with, he has money troubles. That's number one. And then the second thing is Nelly has a history of drug problems, drug usage. Then my other discerning part when it came to Nelly too was, okay, these things were in the past, but Nelly, I didn't feel like he had changed. Now, why do I feel like Nelly hasn't changed? Do y'all see how this man be dressing? See, I take notes. So it wasn't that he had a tax lien in 2016. It wasn't that he got arrested because he had drugs on his bus, on his tour bus, when he was with Miss Jackson. It wasn't that. It was the fact that I did not believe that this man had changed. I didn't. And it was because he still dressed like it was the early 2000s. And so that told me a lot about his mentality. This man ain't changed. So that's the tricky part about going back to an ex. That's the tricky part about taking a man back. I don't care if it's been 20 years. Has that man actually changed? Nelly has not. Nelly is not. And I could just tell just by the way he dressed, how he carried himself. He still think he's like 20 something. And this man is 50. 50. And then I also have to keep it real too. Ashanti knows about his drug usage. She knows. That's probably how she got knocked up, was he was high. Like, can we just be real about it? Can we be real? So Ashanti is very much aware of what she has gotten herself into. So that's all I don't know what to say. I told you that I was just going to remove my feelings from her life because it's not my life. It's hers. But I personally would not want this for myself. Not at 40 plus. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. Happy birthday. I wouldn't want this for myself. I just would not. And this man is 50 years old acting like this. That's embarrassing. Y'all, the baby ain't even here yet. The baby ain't even here yet. He's not even here yet. So, piece of advice. when it comes to dealing with men, you can bank on a man not changing. You cannot bank on a man change. Okay, that's all you need to know. If you are a woman and you're considering something, the chances are that man has not changed more than he has changed. It's very rare. Men don't change because a lot of them feel like they don't have to. The self-help books that you see out here on the market, that's for us. Because we don't have inflated egos where we can actually receive constructive criticism. This is why you'll see content creators, yes, male content creators that focus more on women when it comes to constructive criticism and not so much on men. So because we facilitate a culture, a society, a norm where men go unchecked and women are constantly checked, you can bank on a man never changing more than you can bank on a man being a changed man. So for me, I would not have taken Nelly back. I don't care. It could have been 30 years. For me and mine, no, ma'am. I'm not wasting my time. Yes, we have a culture that facilitates enabling men, making excuses for men. Boys will be boys, is what we heard growing up. So you can bank on that man not changing, which is why I will never spin the block. I will never double back. We not doing. We moving forward because we already know what's back there. A man that ain't changed.